congratulations. Yes, I haven't called it yet either, so I'm pleased about that. Muzzle top.
Yeah, congratulations. And, and obviously commiserations to anyone else who has, obviously.
Yes, and we wish them a speedy recovery. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well said. Now, Liam, there's much to talk about, including brand new music, which we'll get to. But first, I want to talk about what is a very special gig, and that term is used quite a lot. It's used liberally these days, but this genuinely is a very special gig. Liam Gallagher, down by the River Thames. Tell everybody what's happening with that.
Right, so obviously, you can't gig anymore because of this COVID thing, and we had to cancel loads of gigs. So instead of doing one on the Zoom, which I find offensive, you know what I mean? You ain't putting me on a Zoom to try to get some tunes down. I don't think so. So we decided to go big, rent a barge out like Del Boy and that, and Rodney and that, and then just get down on the River Thames and go for it, turn the electric guitars on, and it's mega. It sounds really good, considering.
Well, I've been lucky enough to have a small taste of it, and it is fantastic. It's going to be streaming this coming Saturday, so people can enjoy it from the safety and comfort of their own homes. They can get a beer from the fridge. And if you've got a VR headset, it's like you're on the barge on the River Thames with you, Liam. This is incredible.
Well, it is incredible, yeah.
So can you walk up? Can I walk up behind you? And
you can if you want. I mean, I didn't know about that bit actually, but there you go. But I don't know, but no, it is incredible. That's my middle name, isn't it, man? Liam Incredible Gallagher. Well,
it's been said before. So, potentially, super fans could take a look up your Parker, Liam. How are you feeling about that?
Well, they wouldn't be the first, mate. They wouldn't be the first.
So, as I say, I've been privy to a little bit of it. We know you're going to be doing a lot of your solo stuff and some big Oasis songs as well.
Yeah.
Liam, stay right there. We're going to talk more right after this. You're listening to the Dave Berry Breakfast Show. I am so pleased to say that Liam Gallagher is on line one. So, Liam, we've spoke about this special one-off gig, and now let's talk about brand new music. You have a track called All You're Dreaming Of, sounding fantastic on it, man. And I believe it kind of came about from a conversation you had with somebody that there aren't enough songs of hope, and that's what people need right now. Is that correct?
Well, sort of, yeah. I mean, obviously, you know what I mean? Everyone, a lot of people, I think, everyone was sort of expecting you to come back with angry, a bit of an angry tune and that, a bit like, stuff at the government and stuff and all this and all that. And I don't think that's the right attitude. I think, for me, I want to come back with the other way, you know what I mean? A bit of love, you know what I mean? And a bit of hope.
Well, that's exactly what it brings. Can we call it a Christmas song, Liam? Is it a Christmas song?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because when I heard it and we started making it, in the lockdown, I was thinking we couldn't be putting this out in June, and that it's got a bit of just sounds a bit like an old Bing Crosby kind of vibe, and that. So we thought, let's get stuck into the Christmassy vibe. So yeah, I would call it a Christmassy vibe, but a serious one, and none of that cheese. There's enough cheesy Christmas songs out there.
It's not a novelty Christmas song.
No, we don't have to go down the cheese route.
Well, what's another lovely thing about this is that net proceeds from each download and stream is going to Action for Children. So everybody listening right now, get downloading, get streaming it, and here it is on Absolute Radio. It was the latest offering. We can call it a Christmas song, but not a cheesy one. That's the line of the man himself, Liam Gallagher, who is still on line one. Now, Liam, Christmas Day is fast approaching, and on your website there's a whole new tab called Christmas where you can get your hands on some merch. There's a why tea, why not teapot, which is just genius.
Man.
There's some Kid baubles, and there's wrapping paper with your face on it, are just a few of the things you can get.
Perfect, right? What's all, you know what I mean? And the kids are still moaning. and some people are still not happy.
Would you give anyone a gift this year covered in your own wrapping paper, Liam?
Well, I'm going to mix. I don't know, anyone. I mean, I don't know anyone really. I mean, I'd give everyone. Everyone's going to get it. Everyone's
going to be getting the Liam Gallagher wrapping paper. Back in the Oasis days, were you the kind of band who bought each other Christmas gifts? Were you all generous?
No, God, no, we're not McFly. None of that.
Now, this was the year that I got...
You can imagine that lot, wouldn't you? Oh, and here's another one. Here's a breakfast one. Here's one for lunch. And here's one after you've had your dinner. No way. No, there's none of that.
Are you going to get bonehead anything?
No, we'd have a Christmas drink, though, for sure. You know what I mean? So I guess that's...
Oh, right, you'd have a Christmas drink. And is that... Are you going to do that with Bonehead? Because I've got to meet him this year for the first time. What a lovely man.
Oh, yeah, no, Bonehead's great. I mean, with all this lockdown, so I was meant to be going up to Manchester now next week and that, or when after this lockdown was, but you can't now because of this tier 3 thing, so God knows when I'll see him again, but hopefully before Christmas.
Okay, nice to see that you're playing by the rules, though, Liam, when it comes to tiers.
I've just booked all the trains and all that, and the hotel, and we were all going to go up with the kids to see my mum just before Christmas, but obviously you can't, can you? You know what I mean?
No, the struggle is real, and it's, I'm sure a lot of people who aren't going to be able to see their families will be hearing you say something like that. It kind of brings the message home that we should be taking it seriously. What do you want for Christmas, Liam? What would you like to get under the tree?
Well, I've got everything, me, Dave. You know that. I've got far too much in that. What do I want? I don't want anything in particular. Just want to have a good time, nice drinks, you know what I mean, and nice food and a good crack.
So, Liam, listen, 2020, we just touched on the struggles and how real they are. It's been difficult for everybody. And on top of that, the world lost another icon recently in the shape of Diego Maradona.
Des O'Connor.
Des O'Connor and Sir Sean Connery. It's been awful.
But the latest is the Diego Maradona. What a dude, man.
Yeah, because I read that you met him twice. Is that true? When did you meet him and what happened?
First time I met him was in Buenos Aires. We'd done a festival and we were at an hotel. We'd gone back to the hotel for a couple of drinks. The next minute, there's about 900 people steamed past and into the lift. And I was going, what's going on over there? So anyway, we've got our interpreter to go over and go, find out who that is. And he goes, it's Diego. And he's going upstairs to the penthouse on a party. So they've gone, is there any chance we can meet him? And he's gone and spoke to their mate. He's gone, just the brothers can come up. So that was it. We scarped up there and he was in there having a bit of a do. So there was all that, and it was good crack. And we had a quick picture of him scarping before it got a bit moody. And then I met him at the City match because I think his daughter was married to Sergio Aguero. But every time I met him, he was sound, man.
Oh, okay. Well, Diego Maradona, arguably for many people, the greatest footballer who ever lived, and you met him twice.
Exactly.
Liam, from one legend to another, it's always a pleasure spending some time in your company, even if it is just on the phone. You can watch Down by the River Thames this Saturday, particularly if you've got a VR headset. Quite an amazing thing, and you should definitely stream and download All You're Dreaming Of, because A, it's a really great song, and secondly, all your streams and downloads will raise money for Action for Children. Liam, have a great Christmas, love to the family, and I'll see you in 2021.